So yeah, that's the last video you saw, the outside area, the brighter area that y'all saw. It was, I wish y'all could be there. All right, it was probably about 250, maybe 300 people in that section, all shoulder to shoulder, and everybody over there they was having the time of their life. I mean, they was having a blast. But when I tell you, no air was moving and it was hot. Like today, that over there in LA at that moment, it was still in the 90s, like mid to high 90s, and it was hotter in that area. And out of those 250, 300 people, 1 out of every 3 people had a cigar-sized blunt in their hand smoking it. So that whole area, I kid you not, smelled just like weed, hair product, and cocoa butter. That is not an exaggeration. I mean, you could see, it wasn't smoke that you could see. You could see the heat and like humidity in that area. Like if you weren't standing in that area, that's how hot it was. They had that area covered. So none of that smoke, none of that cocoa butter, none of that hair product, none of that stuff was leaving that area. It was just sitting there. They didn't even have fans running. So then we decided, okay, the first area I saw would look like I was in a club in that lower section, the darker section. I was like, let's go down here. Okay, it's a little cooler. When I say cooler, it was just slightly cooler down there. But it was so packed in there. And I don't know. I love my people, but it was a younger crowd for one. The crowd was a little bit younger. But it was cool. They was having fun. DJ was doing their thing. But when we left up out of both of those areas and went back outside away from that, it felt like it was 60 degrees. That's how 90 degrees in LA feels compared to where we was. But that was my day, Sunday, kicking it back. Me and Aline went out. Anyway, I'm going to bed.
What's up, guys? Are you holding his hand? He's okay. Hold his hand. So I got the 3 kids in tow. We are, y'all stay close. We are on our way finally into Dave and Buster's. We tried some weeks ago, but they weren't open. They had not opened, so we are here today. We're gonna be here for like an hour and a half, and then I'm meeting with the Mochas, a little meet up, because we gotta I need to be reimbursed for the retreat that I told you about in the last vlog, because I fronted a lot of the costs, and then the chapter has to refund me. So we're about to jam at Dave and Buster's. Okay guys, so I am in downtown LA, and these kids, I am in, I got the twins with me, so there's an event down here today, and it's called the biggest family shower ever, and it's thrown by Big City Moms. I'll show you the like little small sign for it. So there's the sign. Biggest family shower ever. Big City Moms. I am meeting up with a Mocha who is like new to our group. She had an extra ticket, and I said, hey, if you don't mind, I'll come down there and meet you. And I've been wanting to come see what this is all about too, so it was like a double whammy. So yeah, that's what we're doing thus far. Marcus is at home working on the AC with little Marcus. Oh, let me show you the purse I just bought. Isn't it cute? I like the detailing. I got it from a place called Charming Charlie. I got a wallet and I got another bag. I'll try to remember to show it to you all when I get home. Huh? So, we have walked around Big City Mall. Come on. Baby shower. And turns out that I was able to get in here for free because I'm an influencer. Well, look at God. Alright, I want to get, come here. Come here. Come here. There you are. I'm about to get a pouch before I go. How's it been? So we were about to leave, and then we saw kids with face paint on, and I was like, oh, let's go get their face painted. It's something fun to do. Don't touch. No, don't touch it.
Who are waving them like they just don't care.
You're getting a dinosaur on your face.
Now wave them.
Yeah. He's so serious about it. You looking good, sir. Yeah. Stop moving. And Sai kicks a football with flames. Oh, you look amazing. Oh, y'all so excited.
Okay. I got 2 helpers on
And then there's a magician.
Harley, what's your name?
With all the energy in the world. He is here. They are paying him well. Oh yeah. Get it. That's how you do it in the beauty supply store. Work it. Work it. What you doing, Sai? Let me see, Sai. Let me see you move, Sai. Oh, it's just all about the win. Get it. Get it. Let me. Oh. Oh, dude, let me see you do it. Let me see it. Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
Oh.
Yes.
What's that one move that you be doing? What's that move? Yeah. Oh, they don't know nothing about that. They don't know nothing about that. Uh-huh. Sure. Yeah. Where your moves at, Si? Oh. That's the last time. Don't do it no more. Yeah. No, not on that side either. No, no more. Oh, ooh, yeah, I like it. I like it. I like it. Oh, I'm loving everything I'm seeing. Where have you been all my life? Come back here. You guys. So we got us 2 tenderonis over here.
Hey,
Yeah.
how you doing?
You know, we just celebrated similar birthdays. Denora is older than I am.
Not true.
You are.
Obviously.
She's
Obviously. You see that? You see that?
yeah, the way you did it let them know that you older. Yeah, yeah, see? Yeah. Yeah, see? And we don't feel the age that we're headed towards. We're both headed towards 40.
Not true.
It's very true. Headed towards 40. Not saying that we're there.
Point, yes.
Right. So we're headed there.
No time soon.
Headed there sooner than what we'd like. Okay? Faster than we would like. But it doesn't feel like this is what 40 is going to feel like. Or should feel like. What we thought 40 was going to feel like. Does anybody else have that like thing? Like I felt like my 20s felt like what they were going to be like. They were fun.
I'm still in my 20s. So I have a ways to go.
With the voice of a 60-year-old.
Been that way since I was 12. Go back, look at old footage.
You're like,
I've had this deep voice for a really long time.
It's not the deepness of it, it's the sound of old cigarettes.
Do I sound like a smoker?
No. Sound like a drinker.
I didn't get that. Kill us.
He sounds like the smoker.
Yeah, he does.
So, as I was saying, we are trying to figure out, is this how life is? That as you mature, your brain no longer has a real reference of age. Like, my body has the reference.
Like, if I fall,
30 something pops out.
I'm not gonna get up as quickly as I did when I was 15.
Yeah.
You know, when your bones are still like heading toward their prime.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not the same.
So, like, for those who are in the same age bracket, and especially for those who are older, because I know I have some people who watch that are more mature, is it that your mind stays in your, like, late 20s, early 30s, and your body is what progresses? Or when you got to 40, where you just like, yeah, this is 40. This is what I'm talking about.
That sounds sad and depressing.
What, that your mind is trapped in your body?
No, the idea of being like, oh, this is what it is. Like, that sounds so heavy and sad.
No,
It's not
but it could be, oh, this is what it is, as in like, yeah. Like, I remember Calais Stewart. Calais was like, for 40, she just ends up becoming so much more graceful.
Interesting.
So, like, it might not be like,
She looks 12.
right.
Like, does she want people knowing that?
She's very proud of her age.
Okay, okay.
She's very proud of it. Like, she put a post. No, that was Essence who put this is 44 or this is 43. And I was like, well, what? But no, Calais is not by any means ashamed of her age. She knows what she looked like.
A baby.
Yeah, that's another reason. Like, I think
she's a vampire. Like, there are a lot of people who look good for their age, but then there are some people who I think might actually be vampires.
Yeah.
Because aging just stopped. Like,
her, Fawn.
Yeah. What? Vampire.
Vampire.
Because, you know, people say black don't crack. That's true. But also, black does crack sometimes.
Oh, when you've lived a hard life, your black gets to cracking. It does. It gets to cracking.
It looks chiseled. It looks, you know.
So, yeah. What is it? He'll get it working. He'll get the Netflix working. Is that, do you all go through that? Because I don't feel like, sometimes I feel like I'm too young to, like, do certain things. As far as in, like, I'm still fresh. I can't, like, only adults. Only grown-ups. Like, especially when it comes to business moves, sometimes I'm like, who am I? I'm just a youngin'.
Yeah.
And then I'm like,
wait, nope. Scratch that.
Scratch that. Like, there are people who are bosses, like, in, like, major corporations.
It's when I talk to my friends from back home, especially who are not a part of the entertainment industry, who are bosses,
yeah,
who have sold companies,
the audacity to sell a company.
Executive directors of blah blah blah. Shout out Liz, I see you, girl. But it's when I talk to them that it makes me go, wait a minute, y'all are grown. What am I doing?
Right. It makes you feel not grown. You just like, is that? But then you have to. But then you do have to recognize, no, you are grown. This is grown. Like, I thought, like, at grown, my finances would be completely figured out.
Yep.
The trajectory of the rest of my life would be very planned out for my kids. I feel like I'm still winging it. Yep. You get what I'm saying?
Very much so. I definitely get what you're saying. I don't know if they get it. I get it.
I'm like,
what?
Is that what other people faking it? Like, that's what I be wanting to know. Like, me and my best friend Erica, we realized that I am now like 5 years older than what her mother was when we first met.
What?
Right. Did you see what type of mind that is?
That just hurt my brain.
That her mother was 5 years younger than what I am now when me and Erica first became friends.
That's insane.
And I was like, so your mother was a baby.
She was just born when she had you? That's
I was like,
science.
she was a baby when I met you. Like, she was so young. Like, how was she making it happen? She was raising you.
Yeah.
Like, how? That must have been so hard.
But it's also a very different time, I think. Like, I was just having a conversation recently about how women now are expected to do everything. And yes, women have always been expected to do everything, but like now it's like if you're not doing everything, you're inadequate. You know, like you gotta be doing the most. You can't just have a job. You gotta be an entrepreneur. And not just of one thing, but of like 5.
I think,
plus vlog, blog, Insta, Facebook.
no, I feel like that's
write a
just
book.
the coast. I think in the middle of the world, middle of the country, excuse me, it's still okay to just be.
Oh, I don't know people in the middle of the country.
She's such an elitist.
I'm a coastalist. Is that a thing?
Yeah,
I'm an edgist.
I think it's edges. I'm all about these edges.
I'm all
That's
about
why your
the
edges
edges.
is always stay thick.
Hey.
But yeah, I feel like in the middle of the country, it's still okay to just be a mom. Not to say that there's
no just, yeah.
Yeah. Or to just work out of the home and, you know, still obviously be a mom. But I don't think it's a thing of where you got to be. You ain't got no business. You ain't trying to be Michelle Obama. You ain't trying to be Beyonce. I don't think those pressures are on. I heard somebody fall.
Yeah, somebody fell.
It's he'll get through it. But anyways, so the question is, do you feel grown? If you in your, you know, mid to late 30s, do you feel,
or early 30s?
Unlike either one of us,
Early 30s.
She can say it in as deep of a voice as she wants to.
Early 30s.
Early 30s. Do you feel grown? Or if you do feel grown, when did you start feeling grown? In my early 30s, I did feel grown. And then it started to wear off. I was like, I'm still too young. Like, I'm too young to think that. And then I'm like, you are closer to 40 now than you were your 30s. Like, you should now you shouldn't be asking anyone for permission to do anything. I think that's what I'm waiting to wear off.
Yes,
that's
a good point.
The thought that I need permission from anyone to make any decision that I so choose to make for my life. I am waiting for that to wear off. Mm-hmm. And I'm like,
I second that.
You know what I'm saying?
Second that. And I have those moments where I'm like, wait, why do I care when anybody else? Why?
What?
And I definitely in my 20s, early 20s, that never even was a thought. I'm like, oh, I'm still figuring everything out. But now I realize, oh, I really don't have to ask nobody for nothing. Because everybody's always going to have an opinion about everything all the time.
Right.
But why should that opinion have any weight on what I choose to do or not to do?
Right.
Right. So I hear that.
So that's what I'm trying to get. That's what I'm trying to get to. With a couple of projects that I'm working on right now, it was me having to push past that. Push past the thought of, well, but does anybody consider me in this way for me to have the audacity to do it that way? And it's just like, that's what grownness should at least be about.
Yeah.
It's being like, it don't matter if nobody considers me this way. I'm going to do it because I'm grown and I can. Mm-hmm. Because you know what makes it so sucky and sad is when you see people so much younger than you that are doing that.
That are like, I don't care what anybody says.
Right. I don't need permission to be great.
Yeah. And we don't. That's the thing.
We don't.
How you gonna have peanut brittle or whatever that is and just be smacking on it and not be like, hey.
You said you don't like peanut butter and stuff.
I like peanuts.
This got peanut butter on it.
Oh, never mind. You saved me. You saved me. That was thoughtful. You see that?
You see?
That was focused.
Yeah.
Friendship.
Alright. I'm pretty sure it's got peanut butter on it.
Or she's a liar.
No, it's got peanut. See, it said crunchy peanut butter.
Oh, you're right.
See?
She's right, guys. That's what it says.
She ain't gonna get a friend better than me. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You let that go.
She's a rascal.
Yeah.
They know that already.
Listen.
They know that.
I be trying to tell her stuff about life. Look at her rolling up out the camera. And she don't want to listen, okay? She want to be hard-headed. Soft. A hard head makes a soft behind.
I'm done. I'm not talking to anybody anymore.
She ain't never gonna find a better. You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend like me. You ain't never had a friend like me. Bam! She already knows that's my theme song. Boom! On these bitches.
What's going on, family? How y'all doing today? It's Sunday. I'm at my suit place I come to. It's called 3A Suit Broker. They got a lot of stuff in here, and what I like is they got stuff in my size that fits really well. Like it's been tailored already. I don't know if y'all know this, but a lot of times when I go get shirts, especially button-up shirts, I have to buy this shirt and then I have to take it to get it tailored to fit me right because I have long arms. And actually, this is one of their shirts. You see, fits fine, fits good. So I'm in here doing this, just in here to grab a couple of shirts. I might look at a couple of blazers. Angel, I was going to say Sonny, that's my sister. I do it all the time. Angel took Marcus to the mall and I think she's going to Target too to look for. He starts school on Tuesday, and then I have these two with me. And so they're in here running around like they've lost their level mind. But I'm gonna let them because that's energy that I don't need in the house with me. They got a lot of room to run around. Anyway, I love this place. Me and like the manager of the store. He's the manager, the general manager, and one of the top salesmen. We're all on first name basis because I'm in here, and this is where they know I come. So they ask me what I'm looking for. They say, let us know what you want. They'll cut me a couple of deals, and it's all good. Anyway, so we about to. I don't know what we're doing. I want to do something this afternoon, but I'll get back at y'all.
What's up, guys? So I am in the mall with my oldest after church, doing what's actually one of my favorite activities to do with him. We are going back to school clothes shopping. So I'm trying to find H&M. You believe I'm on the wrong side of the mall, but that's where we're gonna go because they usually have some good kid clothes. He wants to be able to pick out some clothes this year, and I said if I like the clothes, we'll get them. But what did I say we weren't wearing? You weren't wearing nothing that got your nipples out, nothing with your belly out. We not doing dresses and skirts. I didn't say you said that you wanted to wear that. I'm saying what you're not. I ain't buying. Okay. I just gotta make sure. You know, I never know. I never know with you, little one. Little one. 4th grade, here we come. He starts 4th grade Tuesday. So we gotta get this cracking.
That chick angel.